Hello, everybody, and welcome back to San Antonio After Dark. Friday nights, 8:30 ish. Yeah, I know we're a little late tonight, and I'm sorry about that. If you're watching on YouTube, you don't have to worry about when this is actually done. Just that we're here. With me tonight, we are missing a couple of people. It's going to be Leia and Sean. They had some personal issues come up. So, for all we know, Mick and Violetta are running off, creating a blood orgy in Leon Valley, which is right about here. Now, with that said, we still have Seely, our gangrel. We have our Tremere, Dr. Graves. And rejoining us tonight is going to be Victoria. Now, this is something I should have said in the first session, but I'm going to say now. Back when we used to play on the tabletop, and both Drew and Jason will attest to this, even if they didn't always see it, I will sometimes pull punches in situations that way players don't die. It's a personal thing. I don't like to kill players if I can avoid it. It's just me. With that said, since my dice are no longer hidden, I'm not going to be able to pull any punches for you guys, so some people might end up dying. Depending on your plan, how it executes, and blah, blah, blah.
Well,
So, that's something I wanted to make aware of everyone as we go into the start of this game. And wow, we already have 4 viewers and I just started.
hello everyone. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the game.
So, mixtape. We're going to begin with you because you have 4 days. Wait, we're going to pause there real quick because I was jumping into things. You said you wanted to spend experience tonight, correct?
Yeah.
All right. And you said you want to spend 4 for 1 point in strength. And what else did you want to do?
I think it was just that. I just want to not break my foot if I kick something.
All right. Okay. Well, that requires me to do something real quick. Alrighty then. So, before you leave to go to Mexico, you actually have. Sorry, something someone said in the chat. You find an old friend of yours, someone who was a Sabat in San Antonio before they were ran out of town. And she lets you know she's going down to Mexico if you wanted to go with her.
I mean, what does she want me to go with her for?
She's just headed that way. She's another daughter of Cacophony. When your sire was no longer around, she's actually the one who taught you more of the discipline.
I'll go then. I mean, I go to Mexico pretty frequently for things.
All right. Helga wants throughout the trip down there. You know, it's going to take about 8 hours on the first night. And it's just because you're playing it safe. You're not running super fast and things like that. She'll let you know that she's been around in San Antonio. She's just been keeping a really low profile. That if you need anything, you can always reach out to her. Now, while you're in Mexico, is there anything you want to do specifically?
I guess kind of keep an eye out for any like useful people to market.
So give me, mind you, your human trafficking has no shortage of supplies. People are crossing that border every single time you send a truck.
I mean, like special things, something out of the ordinary, I guess.
However, I want you to give me 3 alertness and perceptions, because I'm imagining you're going to come back on the 3rd day. Okay.
You did okay. Your first and last ones weren't so hot, but you got a really good one on the morning of the second day, I'm guessing.
You notice while you're on the second day, there are some people following you, but every time you try to actually look directly at them, they seem to disappear again. On the fourth or the third day before you come back to San Antonio traveling back, you definitely notice someone was following you while you were around Mexico in different places, because we're going to keep that vague intentionally. Um, unless there's something specific you want to do besides just recruitment.
Weren't you interested in getting more contacts?
So, so if you are interested in building your contacts, I will need a manipulation. And how are you going to try and get the contacts? Are you going to charm them? Are you going to intimidate them?
Well, you have equal charisma and manipulation. Charisma, you have specialization hustler, and manipulation, you have specialization misdirection. So play to those strengths.
I guess charm related thing.
All right, so give me charisma and expression. I want 4 rolls.
Yeah.
And remember, because of your specialization in charisma, it's -1 difficulty, so you're sitting at a 5.
5. Awesome. 2, 3, 4.
All right.
Those.
So the
did-
first 3 nights, you're able to find not just a couple of people, you're able to find new recruiters. They're not necessarily great contacts, but they'll be able to help you drum up business for both arms cells and for selling people across the border.
She has capitalist. Can she get some willpower back?
Yes, actually she can.
Bam. How many?
Back up to full.
Cool.
Now, when you do leave Mexico coming back to the States, you realize that whoever was following you stops. As you leave Mexico, they stop. Mind you, your contacts are going to be mortal contacts, not supernatural contacts. Over the course of the, as you're traveling back, they send out a text message to you on the beginning of the throughout the week. One of the text messages says, we're being followed. There's ravens around. And there's a picture of a raven following each of them. While you were in Mexico, nothing was following you besides those people. So, on your way back, because you weren't paying so much attention over the course of the week because you were working on your business, you have a series of messages from your manager. Apparently, someone on like 2 days into your trip had broken into the, they have no idea how, but they broke into the studio and left gigantic dumps everywhere.
Strange. That sounds like something I might do. I'm pretty sure I didn't do that.
These turds are gigantic, much larger than your body can fit.
I mean, you would think, but
but they mentioned that the studio's trashed and they're looking to find you a backup studio that is up to your quality. But they don't have one at the moment. And that happens on the second and third night.
Do we have anyone that can, like, analyze the poops to find the poopatrator?
They said the police have no idea, but they'll take it in as evidence.
I don't have, like, some kind of a poop guy I could call. on the off chance.
No. Unfortunately, you do not have a guy who specializes in poop analysis.
Note to self: get a poop analysis guy.
However, they say it's not going to be a big issue. They're coming in, and if they have to rip out the carpets, they're going to rip out the carpets. They're not worried about the actual cost because the stunt you pulled a week ago has generated so much buzz about you that your next show you could charge $500 a pop and still sell out the wherever you're going to be at.
I'm not sure what stunt they're talking about, but that's
the stunt
great.
where there was someone murdered and your van blew up.
No idea what you mean. Doesn't ring a bell. I know I did some crazy awesome shows recently, but nobody died because
All
of
right.
it.
So as you get back into San Antonio, do you let everyone know that you're back, or do you just go back to your studio? What do you do when you get back?
I might send what's her name? Well, she'd be most likely to text Valentina.
Violetta?
Violetta.
Yeah, Violetta. She'd be more likely to tell her, and then possibly whoever is like the
I think we
the
also.
most boss person.
I think we also sent Mixtape a text message saying we were being hunted by werewolves.
You did send we're being hunted by lupines?
Yeah, I think so.
By what?
We're being hunted by lupines. We let you know that.
It's vampire for werewolves. It's something that way if someone suddenly comes across a text message from the NSA, werewolves!
Okay.
I would probably respond to that with like WTF and a bunch of question marks, and then like, we'll be in town such and such date.
Now, when you get back to town, because of your manager, you do have what ends up happening is he ends up holding you up when you get back into San Antonio the following night, just going over basic business stuff.
Yeah.
They are working on. They don't know why, but they just can't seem to record your voice. So anytime you try and lay down a track that includes your voice, it just doesn't record. They're still trying to figure out what's wrong with the equipment.
Whoops.
It's one of the flaws of the Daughter of Cacophony.
All sound equipment.
So, starting on this night, you have had the ribbon around your arm for 24 hours.
Okay. It's part of the ritual.
And you wake up. You have primer next to you. You have a couple extra ribbons.
Okay.
If you asked your the servants to bring you extra stuff like ribbons, they bring it to you willingly without any problems. So what are you going to do?
Well, forgive me for my ignorance, but this is just going to last until a person's dead, or I tell them to stop, right? Until I tell it to stop, it'll just stay with me
until you find your prey.
Okay, then I'm going to cast the ritual.
Okay, it lights up. The ribbon dissolves into a fine powder that only you can see.
Okay.
And it's guiding you out of the house.
Okay. After that, I'm going to text in the Coterie group text saying, I'm ready. I can find this. I can find the lupine. We'll meet at what's the name of your
Millennium.
club? Millennium? Yeah, that's right. We'll meet at the Millennium a few hours after sunset because I want to go stock up on some blood, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Okay.
And I have Traditionalist. Do I get willpower?
For
using a ritual or Scientist? I'm scraping here.
I'll give it to you for Traditionalist, as long as you did it exactly as the book inscribed.
Cool. And I'm going to hit up my goal to be Elizabeth, and
Thank you, Slick Floor, or however you pronounce that, for following.
thank you for the follow. Enjoy the game. I'm gonna go hit up Elizabeth, and I don't know. Take how many blood points does a human hold? 4?
Up to
Right.
10.
Up to 10.
After you're feeding the previous night, you're only safe to take 1 more blood point.
Dang it. I guess I'm gonna go hunting instead.
All right. I'm not going to make you roll for that as long as you're not being openly stupid about it. Drew,
How much do I get back?
how much are you taking?
3.
3 is safe-ish. 4, they'll need to go to the hospital as soon as possible.
I'll do 3.
Okay. You there, Drew?
Oh, and I had to spend 1 for waking up. Okay, I'm done. Thank you.
All right, Drew. You wake up. You get a text message. Hey, I've cast the ritual. We're meeting at Millennium before we go.
All right. I text. Well, actually, I wake up. I get my blood bag. I drink that, and then I call up the club and tell them that we're going to be having guests, so they know.
So, do you feed before you get ready to go?
Yes.
All right. It's a club. You don't have to worry. You're the owner. Now, are you only taking 1 or 2 points?
Of blood?
Yes.
No, I'm full on blood.
Okay, so you only take 1 blood point from whoever you feed from. You just
Yeah.
told me you're going to feed.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And this brings us back around to mixtape. It's the following night. Your manager is no longer bothering you about the equipment or the studio. What are you going to do?
I guess I'll text my group that I'm back in town. And what about lichens? Question mark. Hello?
It's up to Drew or Jason.
What?
It's up to Drew or Jason to text back.
Oh. Jason just stepped away for a minute. So I'll just, I guess, tell everybody that. And
Wait, what'd you say again?
just that I am back in town and like WTF lichens? Question mark.
Oh, that's right. You've been gone. Yeah. He texts back, we're good. Meet us at Millennium.
The club address is actually already in the group chat as it was sent out a couple of nights ago.
Alright. Then I will end up going there.
Alrighty then. And then Jason stepped away for a moment. Is he about to be back?
Yeah, he's coming back right now.
Yeah, here I am. I'm sorry.
All right, you all meet up at Millennium. You
Okay.
notice that the glowing path is still glowing for you, and you realize again that no one sees it but you.
Okay. I'm gonna park 2.5 blocks away and spend an extra 15 minutes walking around and making sure that I'm not being followed before I enter.
All right, alertness and perception.
I'm terrible at this. Oh, not too terrible.
Not
But
that
not
he,
good.
not that you can tell.
Okay, then I'll go in. That's fine.
All right. You find Mixtape has somehow beat you here. which is really odd because normally she's after everyone else.
That's noted. Strange.
And the booth that y'all sat in last time is open, available for you guys, up in the
Okay.
private room.
That sounds perfect. Let's go to the private room. I'll give her a polite hello. Let's go upstairs, I guess.
Tell me what to do.
Okay. Go ahead.
But then I go upstairs.
I just kind of shake my head a little bit while walking behind her.
Remember, robot voice. Don't tell me what to do. Let's go upstairs.
So that's that. I'll sit in the booth and wait for.
It's on you guys right now.
Oh, okay. Are you? So everybody's together now.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody heard from Mick or Violetta? No.
No, I haven't heard from them yet.
Great. We're down 2.
We off doing some kind of anarchist, not anarchist.
So here's the situation, Mixtape. I know you're running a little behind, so I'm gonna brief you real quick. Mick noticed and Seely noticed, I think, that they were being followed by that security guard. That was the the security guard at the Witty, the second one, the one who was the murderer.
The one with the face.
The one with the face.
And the thing.
And the thing and the mustache. And we tried to find him and follow him back, like we pretended like we weren't being watched, and then followed him back, and he disappeared. So after some inquiry, we found out that he was a lupine. He's probably on his own, is our guess, because Pebbles didn't know any of his contacts, couldn't call him off. From what we understand, he's a glass walker, which means he's a lupine. I've never heard of those. I don't know what those are. You know, that's really strange. I thought wolves lived in the forest. And
how does he live on glass?
I don't know. It's a name. That's their name. That's what they're called, glasswalkers. We don't know. I don't know what that is.
Well, who named him then?
That's non sequitur.
Fine.
The point is, Seely got these nice. Violetta bought these nice knives for us, and these nice silvered weapons. But now they're not here. So we have a couple sets of knives and some brass knuckles. I can find the guy unerringly wherever. I can lead us straight to him. But we need to execute this thing before it bites us in the ass, and before anyone else gets involved. So I don't want my elders knowing about this. You don't want your contacts knowing about this. Seely doesn't want his people knowing about this. We want this to keep quiet, and it's just done with. Right? Is that right, Seely?
Oh yeah, they'll just blame me. They'll think it's like, oh well, Sabat and Seely let him in. Rah.
Yeah. So what's the plan? I'm not a hunter. I'm a healer. I don't know what. Last time I planned something, I ended up with a shotgun in my face. Maybe somebody else could take the lead on that one.
Please.
Cricket.
It was that whole organ poking it.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm okay with the knife. That's about all I got right now. Can go pretty fast.
So you can track it?
I can find him unerringly. He's, and I stand up. I know from. It's hard to explain. I use thaumaturgy. Okay. Is that enough for everybody?
Track it.
So I can track him. Yes.
That's a light.
Then let's go get it.
Okay. So, Mixtape, if I remember, you like firearms, right?
I do.
I do.
Would you happen to have a good, fast, strong firearm that shoots silver bullets?
For you or for somebody else?
For you.
Oh yeah, I have. We're fine.
I don't touch. I'm not good with it.
You don't have silver bullets. The only castings he made was for the daggers and the punchy things.
You don't have
The punchy things.
Yeah, mix strange punchy things.
no.
I have lots of
Punch daggers.
Would I know what it takes to kill a werewolf? Killer, like, is that something that
Myths say silver. You've never had to deal with the werewolf before.
Yeah. All we know is silver.
Okay, so I'll say I have lots of guns. I don't have any silver things though. If still what they take to.
What about super deadly rounds? Rounds that, you know.
Like explosive.
We heard dragon fire. We don't want to go that way. That just shoots fire. It'll scare all of us, right? We'll be terrified of it. But things that, anything acid, anything, I don't know, just like very deadly stuff. Whatever you got, we need to bring out the big gun. You know, you're the big gun.
What's the deadliest stuff she would have access to?
This is kind of a subject that would get me up the wall right now, but you don't have any really heavy artillery. All you have is modified AR-15s.
Are there any guys I could call, like, for some weird stuff?
You know a couple of guys who can possibly get you a Gatling cannon, but a Gatling gun, but that's going to be very, very difficult to do. As in, they would have to rob a military base to obtain one.
Well, I'll kind of relay to Brave what my options are, and that, like, if you want some weird shit, it's gonna take a little bit of, you know, asking around.
I don't know much about this. Just get whatever kills as best you can, as quick as you can.
And her best
I'm
weapons
sure
that
it's
she's
got,
going to
like,
have on her is going to be shotguns. If you're close up, and if you're not close up, it's going to be and if it's not close up, it's going to be AR-15s. But are you going to put out the message to see if you can get a Gatling gun?
I mean, I'll check with him. You know.
No rush, no worries, things like that.
No rush.
Yeah, just, you know, if somebody has one readily available. But I guess I would bring some silence things also. In case we need to be quiet like.
Okay.
Okay, so, Seeley, you're a hunter by trade, right? What do we do? Your name means hunter, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Mr. Hunter, what do we do? I don't want to get eaten
First
tonight.
we gotta figure out where it is, so we know what our surrounding is.
Okay. So
You're the one that said you could track it.
All right, let's track it then. Let's get all armed up, and we'll all jump in. Can we rent a car so that way he doesn't recognize? No, seriously, so he wouldn't recognize.
You just don't want your car destroyed.
Well, that and so that he won't recognize the vehicle. That makes the most sense, right?
Yeah, that's not a problem. Between the lot of you, you have plenty of resources in which to do so.
Yeah, and we'll rent a nice nondescript, dark-colored vehicle.
Okay. So, how are you going to get there? Are you going to drive there? Are you going to go around the block a couple times?
I guess I would just drive to, like, kind of where I could see.
Mile away.
No, kind of where I'd see. Like, you know how if for example, if you're playing like Grand Theft Auto or something, or like something that has a line-based video game, you know, where you can see where the line starts to shift kind of rapidly, and then I'd start to drive like in a secondary direction to try to get an idea of generally where he is
Okay.
and get familiar with the area before like we get a pinpoint target too.
It's not a problem. Give me Dex and stealth.
Okay. I don't think I have stealth. I have 2 stealth actually. Yeah. Right? That's me? Yeah, that's me. Okay.
All right. Yeah, you seem to be keeping pretty low key. You're not gathering any undue attention.
Okay. So where is he? Like, what's the area around him like?
Right now
thing.
you're in a block of warehouses.
Okay.
Great.
So I'm gonna tell Seeley, he's in that warehouse over there. I'm driving around the area. It looks like they're all the same.
How many exits or entrances?
The one that he's at, it has a road. Let me see. So this is the warehouse.
Wait,
Hold on one second.
can you reping?
Yeah.
I had to readjust my map. Or put a marker or something.
This is the warehouse here. If you go up to the top, you're going to see a little page thing that says page bar in the upper right-hand corner.
Upper.
And it's going to be called Untitled.
In the collection?
No, so you know where the dice roller is? On the right-hand side?
Yeah.
At the top of the screen, there's going to be a little blue box with the page.
Yeah, I think.
Click on that.
Okay. The journal section?
No, you're not over there. Look to the left, where the map is.
Yeah.
It's in the upper right-hand corner of the map area.
Yeah, I'm in the top upper right-hand corner. I don't see anything, man. I've got this empty map portion. That's all white. I have a toolbar for the map section, but that's it.
Huh.
Could you put it on the journal? I can see it for sure in there.
Page settings.
I mean, the details don't specifically matter. You could describe it.
Well,
as
there's
well.
a single road that's at a curve. Are you able to see
Okay.
it, Drew?
Not. Did you draw it on something?
Yeah. Let's see.
I mean, if you can ping, I can zoom in.
Yeah, but if it's still showing up as blank to you.
I'm zoomed all the way out. I don't know. I was trying to find, something. So I'm not in great detail. If I know where to look, I might see it. If it's on the map, Oh, there it is. Okay, it just refreshed for me. I see it now.
I don't even know what the hell I'm looking at. This is just weird.
So this is the road. Right here. That's the road. And the other 4 boxes are warehouses that have various purposes, but you don't know what they are. But the trail of the prey is leading you to the one that has the X in it.
Okay.
Okay.
So there's like loading docks and stuff near the road. I'm guessing, like a main
Yes.
entrance thing.
So over here is a loading dock.
Okay.
You imagine that there's a bay door on that's right here. See, it looks like a little B right there.
Mm-hmm.
And they have
Mhm.
a front
Yeah.
of the shop, the front of the warehouse right here.
Okay.
And it is a nondescript building like every other building over here.
Well, while we're driving and getting to the area, I am gonna say our original plan had Mink going invisible. We're kind of down that. Seeley, can you do anything like that? Can you go invisible? Can you know what? I don't know much about gangrels. All I know are the rumors.
No, I can't go invisible.
Just asking. So he's in there. What do you got? Any ideas?
Well, let's see. We've got the loading dock, and that's a bay door, like a big bay door.
Yeah, like where you would back up a truck to, or back a truck into. Right here is a little offshoot of the road, and there is a gate here.
And what about on the other side? Nothing there?
On the other side, it's just a chain link fence gate. Over here, even though it doesn't matter, there's another warehouse here. There's a road leading between the two of them with another gate there.
All right, the gate that's blocked up by the road, what kind of gate is that?
Just a chain link fence gate. It looks like it's set either on a... it does not have a key code, but it has a hard lock on it, like a master lock. Not that we're sponsored by Master Lock.
The one where the small road is, next to the main road.
Yes.
Here?
Yeah, right there.
Okay. If you hold
And the
down,
other one is just the fence?
Between the two buildings here is just the fence between the two buildings. Mind you, this isn't the scale because I suck at drawing.
That's
No,
fine.
that's fine. How tall is the fence?
8 feet.
We could jump it.
Yeah, I think so. Can you jump it? Fence? Can you
Are
jump
you,
the fence?
are you asking me?
I don't know. How do we know if we could jump it? That's a good question.
Strength athletics.
Oh, see, that might be a problem.
Or you can climb the fence. You're talking about a
I love that you...
dead high jump, or you can try and climb the fence.
Okay, how do we know? What do we use for climbing?
Dex athletics.
Yeah, we can probably.
I like how he goes. So,
Yeah, I could probably. I mean, I should probably gear up for battle, anyways, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna I'll say I could get over the fence. Give me a minute. I gotta prep. I want to spend a blood and drop my generation.
Okay. Let me grab my book. I know there's a roll associated with it.
I think it's intelligence and occult.
I believe so. Malediction, Path of Mars, movements, elementary theft. Willpower.
Oh, it's willpower?
Yeah.
That one then.
hell no.
Never mind. I get one, so I can.
So your
spend...
generation is lowered by 1 hour for 1 hour.
Okay, it goes off. That's all that matters. Then I'm gonna spend stamina, right? I need strength stamina.
So you roll willpower or just spend willpower?
I rolled it.
You spend a
You
blood
roll it?
point.
Okay.
You roll willpower.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say I thought you had to spend willpower. I'm like, fuck that.
You don't have any issue. Give me Dex Athletics to get over the fence.
4, 5, 6. Hey, I'm gonna spend 6 blood and add 2 to every single one of my physical attributes.
Okay.
Right. 2, 3, 4. No, I need 1 more. That's like half my blood pool. All right, then we're going over the fence. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, we're doing it.
Cool.
Everyone going over the fence. Give me Dex Athletics. Nah, it's something. It's plus something. The music isn't too loud for you guys, is it?
No,
I don't hear
we
any
don't even
music.
hear it over here, which is fine. We got our own gentle music going.
Okay.
And I don't listen.
No problem, no problem. Drew, Dex Athletics, please.
Boom. Yes. 1. Get you.
As Mixtape with her helmet on just kind of deftly makes it over, following right behind Graves, who more or less parkours over it. You have Sealy struggling. He's not loud about it, but he struggles getting over it. Give me Dex Athletics once more.
Yeah, what was really funny is I was going to do a kind of like bounce off the wall over the fence. So, yeah, that's not quite working very well.
Come on, one more time, Drew.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Difficulty's only 6.
4 D 10. Bam. There we go. That's a little bit better.
You land without a problem as you slip getting yourself over. So everyone give me Dex and Stealth at this point.
Okay. 2, 6. Hello? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mixtape, we might have a problem.
What?
You rolled a lot of ones. You didn't botch.
Bam.
I didn't do it.
I rolled even more ones.
Oh, wow.
Big dice pulls. Statistically, what is going on, my friend?
Alrighty then.
We're gonna die. We're gonna die now.
I think the lupine's staring at us. Like, really, guys?
Mm-hmm. I think so. This is why we need the invisible person to be here. But
You guys aren't very stealthy, but I really enjoyed the Bounty Hunter. His show was beautiful. Just trying to climb a fence. Not that hard. Just jump over it.
Alrighty then. What are y'all doing here?
we're just looking around, right? That was the plan?
Yeah, we're gonna look to come around. Well, we need to be on the side where the dock is so we can try it again. I wouldn't go in through the front door off the road. That would probably be the worst. So we're gonna look on the back and see if there are any windows, ladders, or if it's just those. The
Perception
dock.
alertness.
Okay.
Okay. Give me a sec. I had to. Well, I know mine because it's terrible.
I never remember this.
Yep, terrible.
Alertness 2. 55.
By the way, since y'all didn't hear, y'all aren't listening to the music, the audience got a good idea of what's happened.
The audience?
We're gonna get jumped. One of us is dead. It's cool.
I have a helmet.
Yeah, she has a
Just
helmet.
saying.
All right. As y'all come around the corner, y'all are being super stealthy, by the way. You see that in the back of this place that you couldn't see from the roadside are a couple of very large mirrors that are already set up.
Great. We used mirrors last time. How we got through. Into the.
What do you mean?
They can just go into another world. They just disappear. It's like the spirit world. I'm role playing because I'm not being stealthy. It's like the spirit world. They just go into. Oh shit! Just go into the spirit world. I don't know. That's what we were told.
So when you say they're set up, what do they look like?
There are 3 large mirrors, angled not so much in your direction, but in various directions. But they're in the, basically, so back here there is a, because the fence doesn't separate here from here. So the 2 buildings are kind of connected by one large backyard. However,
Okay.
there's a mirror here, a mirror here, and a mirror here.
And we're here.
Yep.
Okay.
Those are huge mirrors.
Yes, yes they are.
They're right around the corner.
Can I just
Now-
cast it here and shoot it?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Can I shoot the nearest mirrors with like a silenced gun? Break them?
Well, that would just make more mirrors for them to come out of.
Would it?
Yes.
I don't know.
What
Or
little
can I-
information y'all were able to gather that they gathered from Ashley and Pebbles, which they would have shared along the way, yes?
Yeah.
Anything that is a reflective surface, they can use.
Well, I don't know if that's the best idea. We're just trying to figure out where he's at right now.
Okay,
We could put paint on them, but
put them flat on the ground.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't we leave them flat on the ground, or all face them to each other so they get caught inside?
Jordan, give me one more alertness perception, please.
oh great. It is. This is where I die.
Jordan, yeah.
The path of the prey is no longer into that back courtyard. It's above you.
He's above us. He's above us right now.
Roll initiative.
Shoot straight up.
Okay. Here it is. That's 1d10 plus wits and dex, right?
Yes.
Okay. I gotta get my character sheets out again.
Wait, it's wits and alertness, right?
Yes. No,
So
wits.
1d10 plus.
No, wits and dexterity.
Oh, wits and dex. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? That's ridiculous.
Oh, because of all of your all right.
Yeah, because I spent all the blood.
Ah.
Drew.
I don't know. It says rolling dice. Still. I think I broke my machine. Hey, look, I got it.
All right. Mixtape. What are you going to do?
I just said that he's above us. That's all I know.
And y'all all can look up, and there is, like, I'm not even, y'all don't have to roll for this because he's not exactly hidden at this point. Standing above you on the top of the building is 9 foot of fur. Because of the moon, you can barely see what's going on. However, it seems to silhouette him pretty well. You see long arms, knees that bend forward and then come back up to his hips, kind of like a crane. And even from this angle, you can tell he doesn't have a tail, but his head is large. And this thing has got to be at least 9 foot tall. So, we're going to do it like we're supposed to do it, and that's going to be reverse declaring.
So you're okay. So reverse declare. Actually, Justin, you explain because I'm not the GM. I'm sorry.
So, what reverse declare is, the person with the lowest initiative says what they're going to do first. However, the person with the best initiative actually acts first, because they have the drop on everyone else. Now, I will give you that you have your firearm out because you were planning on shooting the mirrors.
Yeah.
Shoot him.
Can I, like, shoot up at him?
Yes, you can shoot at him.
Or shoot him?
So, you have a silenced pistol out. Okay, Drew, what are you doing?
Oh, hold on.
I got my knives. I'm gonna go fight him. How high is this building?
It's 10 feet tall.
Well, considering how I can't get over a fucking fence.
Oh, do you want to use any blood?
Yes.
No, mixtape first.
Okay.
Do you want to spend blood, Victoria? For what? To increase your dexterity to hit him better?
Yeah.
Okay. She's going to spend 2 blood to increase your dexterity by 2. And she brought silenced assault rifle. Was what she wanted to bring.
Okay.
So she's going to shoot with that.
And you can spend 2 blood points, so you're up at temporarily for 5 dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
Drew.
Yeah. I'm spending blood. I'm spending 3 points to up 2 to strength, 1 to dex.
Okay. And what are you doing?
Right now, I guess I'm waiting because I don't think I can make it up there in one shot.
So you're pulling out your weapons?
Yeah.
Okay. He is going to spend 3 rage. And the first action is going to be jump down onto the person with the assault rifle. Graves?
Oh, that would be mixed, wouldn't it?
Yes.
My plan is to ready to stab 2 times. I'm going to split my dice pool because I have a pretty large dice pool.
Okay.
My dex melee, I think, is like 9, so I'll do 5 to one, 4 to the other with my silvered knife.
Okay. I have to figure out how split pools work again, because I think they changed it in this edition.
Well, I just want to do 2
Well,
stabs. I have enough to do
I
2
remember how
stabs.
they used to work. Cause didn't you used to split the dice down the middle and then drop one?
It
does take 1 to use an action, I think, so it might be 4 and 4. But because it costs 1 of your dice pool to split it.
Right. So you would lose one dice.
Yeah.
At least that's how it was originally. I don't know how they do it in the new one.
Well, on the second one, if I miss on the first one, I will also spend a willpower. Actually, I have enough willpower. I'll spend a willpower on both of them. I think. Yeah. That'll leave me with 2. That's fine.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. You use the smallest dice pool of the 2 attacks.
Okay. Wait, I can only spend 1 willpower a turn, right?
Only 1 willpower turn.
Then on the second attack, I will spend a willpower.
Let's see.
So I'm just holding my action until he's in stabbing sight, and then I'm going to rush him and do 2 quick stabs. With this 1 quick stab and then a ready, where I spend my willpower and reassess and try to stab again.
Stab, 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 stab.
Yeah, man, we're shanking. We're going prison style. And he's not in his breed form, so enjoy the unsoakable aggravated damage.
All right. So he leaps down onto mixtape.
Okay. Are you gonna dodge, Victoria?
You can default to a dodge.
Yeah, she's gonna do that. Does she have dodge? It's not
It'd be athletics.
athletics. Okay, so she's at 5. No, 7. Would you like to spend a willpower on your dodge attempt from the werewolf?
Yeah, guess I should.
Yeah, that was probably a good idea.
All right, go ahead and roll the dodge.
So I don't dice.
He lands. He goes to take a bite out of her. Nothing happens. So, Dr. Graves.
Yep. Slice and dice.
All right. First roll. Nothing. Second roll.
Okay. That's why I spent 2 and spent the willpower. See, that was.
All right. Give me strength plus 2.
Okay. 2, 4, 6. No.
Alrighty then.
That's enough. I guess that was terrible rolling.
And on to Sealy. Your attack.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, you're pulling out your weapons.
What?
You're pulling out your weapons.
Yeah.
All right. Rage round number 1. Someone just stabbed him with a whole bunch of silver.
Yep.
That's not happy.
Dodge.
You've already used your action, sir.
That's what I thought.
Let me check something real quick. I believe it's strength plus 2 naturally.
Wait. He has a -1 because he's hurt.
Yes, I know.
Okay, I'm I'm fighting for my character.
Yeah, it's strength plus 2,
Yes.
so...
And he can't heal because he's not in his breed form. Just remember.
And you've taken 3 ag.
Okay.
God.
Round number 2 is still the person with the silver. Oh, sorry.
We're gonna die, and then we're gonna come back next game, and it's gonna be 3 new characters.
So 2 more levels of ag.
It's not my fault that I've rolled statistically below average on every roll I've done this
Right.
this campaign or this session.
Sean and Leia are gonna be like, "Who are these retards? Where's
Yeah.
our old group?"
And you still have the silver out, sir.
Yeah, I know.
He doesn't see Drew having pulled his yet.
Wait, how come it took you all round to fucking get your weapons ready there, Sealy, Mr. Bounty Hunter? Piece of shit.
Because he's using speed rounds like celerity.
I know. I'm just being stupid. No, I'm dead. It's cool. Oh, I know it. I'm dead. There's no way. I'm at -3, right? -4?
Yeah. Initiative again.
All of us?
Yeah.
Wait.
Y'all are beating me on initiative.
Yay!
And I can't spend blood to heal Ag, right? It
No.
takes forever. Yeah. Okay, I'm in
It
ribbons.
takes actual
Cool.
days.
Thank you. Let's see. She's at 5, 8. Two, 3. Yeah.
Drew.
Boom. There you go.
Kill him.
He's going
Please.
to turn back around and reassess the situation. And Drew's going to be his next target. He's going to attack him. He's also spending 3 rage again. 1 to ignore his wounds. And that's going to be, he's going to claw at you. Mixtape.
Yep.
What are you doing? I'm in ribbons on the ground.
He's not dust yet. He's almost there.
Thing that will heal.
No. Kill it.
Does
That's our job.
he go first?
Try to shoot it in the
No.
face.
Oh, okay.
Can I
Good.
shoot it in the face?
You're going to shoot him in the face?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's harder to see stuff.
Would you like to spend a willpower?
How many do I have left?
I think 2. You might not want to. You might want to save them.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait
2. Yeah.
just in case. So I'll try to shoot him in the face, just regular, like.
Okay. And Drew, what are you doing?
First.
I'm gonna stab him.
All right. Dex and melee, please.
Okay, I'm going first. Cool.
Now, see, this is the role where someone absolutely smashes a character because it's what Drew does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been
What?
known to just kill someone out of the blue for no reason in one hit. That's a thing.
All right, give me strength +3.
Hey, what do 610s do in this? Are they just extra dice, or what are they?
No, in this case, it's negated because the ones take away the
Oh, the
10s
what?
first.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, strength +3.
Strength +3.
Mm-hmm. So it should be 6
Yeah.
dice.
Oh, I don't do the strength and then +3. I do actual that many dice.
Yes. And if you have, do
Okay.
you have potence?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Four. Yeah, 4 + 3 is 7. 70.
He lets out another blood-curdling howl. Now, you said you're going to shoot him in the face, right?
Yes.
All right. Dex, firearms, difficulty 9.
Oh my gosh. 4
Jesus.
successes.
9 damage.
Nice.
Roll 9 damage.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Base God.
Yeah, asshole. Silver's the least of your worries right now.
Alrighty then.
Well, then again, it is bullets.
Drew, coming at you.
Ah, great. Apparently, he's typing. Wait, what?
And he rips into Drew really well. 6 points of ag.
Yep.
I'm dead, right?
No, you're still alive.
Oh, does bruise? Do we still get the bruise box? I thought the bruise box was for huge size.
No, you get an extra one for your huge size.
Oh, okay. Yay! I'm fucking -5. I should have just sat home and stayed sleeping.
And Drew, that's the
Oh, wow.
damage for the second attack onto you during the second rage round.
Yeah, well, I'm dead, right?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Just making sure I'm dead.
And initiative again.
Ah!
Alright.
We'll have to see how
Hey,
it pans
look.
out.
I have to say this is not our fault. Okay, because every damage roll we've done against him, we've gotten less than 2, and we've been rolling more than 6 die. That's statistically unsound.
I understand that.
He should be dead right now if we look at it statistically. I'm just letting the viewers know that.
Did karma because we burned that building? It's not like there were orphans in
3,
there.
5, 8.
Unless.
He's spending
Okay.
more rage. He has 2 left. What is Mixtape going to do?
Just full auto him. That's your only option. You're dead otherwise. Full auto, two bursts. Yeah,
That thing.
yeah.
For full auto,
That's
she can
cool.
only do it once.
Oh,
Because it's just pulling the trigger back. However, that's the reason I have pages marked right now. The difficulty is 8. However, you get 10 extra dice to your shot.
Okay.
Just yell at him! Yell at him!
you no. She doesn't have that one yet. You
Damn it!
have dominate? No, not yet. You have presence. All right, full auto. So it would be 5, 8, right? 18.
Mm-hmm.
Extra successes here add to damage, right?
Always.
Good. You got something like 7 successes, 8 successes, right?
10 damage.
Oops, that's 1d10. That might get him. No, he is at -5.
He's using rage to ignore wounds.
Bullshit.
Oh, come on. You know we've
I don't
used it
remember
plenty
that
of
being a
times.
rule.
Oh, come on. We've used it plenty of times. On the
I've
other
never used
side.
that. I've always played a
Oh,
third
right.
step. So
That's right. You didn't actually have any rage worth yourself.
Oh,
No.
damn. Okay.
no.
And she is down 3 levels of to ag.
Ag.
I don't know what you tell. You ask. I'm tired of talking to you.
What happened? What?
You have to speak up.
No, I was asking what happened.
The first time he tries to attack you, he makes contact, but nothing happens. The second time he attacks you, he hits you, and he does 3 damage of ag, so you're down 3 levels. And we get back to the top of initiative again.
So it's you, right? Oh, I gotta roll it again.
As you, mixtape, just you.
Yep, this is it. Oh, you're still ahead.
Damn!
You're
He's only
still
spending 1 rage this turn.
Because he's out of rage.
However, Mixtape can no longer fire fully automatic. However, there is still burst fire.
You could do 2 burst fires, I think. Round.
You could try that.
2 burst fires if she
Okay.
splits, right? So that's she's got a total.
Well, before you do that, accuracy is still going to be +2.
What does that mean?
Well, it's still going to be difficulty 8.
Oh wait, and she's at minus. She's at minus.
Yes, that's the reason why I was mentioning it to you.
Yeah, you might want to do a headshot willpower point. That's.
I
that
figured you guys would take this in a different direction.
I am not a hunter, my friend. I'm not playing a hunter. Apparently, someone needs to play a better hunter, so I'm going to play a fucking hunter if this character dies.
Oh yeah, blame me. Look, hunting is like sneaking in and finding out where your prey could possibly be. You're the one that has the little, I can track the monster.
Yeah, that's what I said. I didn't give you any other information. I'm not blaming. You know who I'm blaming? All of us.
You know what? I'm blaming Sean. Sean is the guilty party here.
She is not the guilty party. I'm gonna roll. She's gonna do a headshot.
Okay.
With a willpower spending.
Difficulty 9?
Yeah. Right, 3. No, she's at 4, 7.
No, I didn't say she. I said Sean. Because, if we had him here, he would be out with his claws having fun.
All right.
Yeah.
Damage is
a lot.
8.
See? Every damage roll. That's bullshit. There's been ones on every damage roll.
Why doesn't yours have ones? You got your handicap on?
I don't have a handicap, damn it. All right. 2 more levels of ag.
No, she's still standing.
Damn.
She's at 4 levels down.
She's at mauled.
That's one tough, faceless person.
Yeah. Are we trying again? You're gonna keep fighting Mixtape? You're gonna run?
Anything else down?
Yeah, we're in ribbons. He clawed us to ribbons, literally. Like, there's hunks of my body missing, or organs missing.
And he's beginning to turn into dust.
We're dust. We're dust.
Don't know how done it is.
That's just.
Do we know how hurt he is? Can we tell?
You can't tell. He's been fighting at seemingly full strength, even after having the silver stabbed into him.
Wait, is he looking at you guys right now? Or
They're dead.
yeah, but is he looking at them right now, or is he looking at me?
He's looking at you.
Can I distract him with anything while I run away?
What would you distract him with?
Fuck your mirrors!
I don't know. Can I throw my voice?
Yeah, but that's... You can throw your voice. I think that's about it.
I don't know. Can I like throw my voice somewhere behind him and like I don't know, make it say something like "over here, motherfucker," so he thinks it's a person there, and then try to run away during that.
Okay. Give me manipulation and performance. And you're trying to convince a werewolf in full Krynos to just look behind him. It's going to be a difficulty 8.
You got this, I swear.
Baby dice, Jesus.
Nope.
And that was your action for the turn.
Yeah, you're dead.
He is spending rage because he still has, that's his last point now.
He spent 12 rage.
Starting out at 8.
Get away if I just.
Seeing the moon for the first time. Confrontation. And taking damage. He spent 8 on the first 3 turns. So this would only be 10.
No, he spent 3 a turn.
For the first 2 turns. Spent
He's
2
done.
on the third turn. Spent 1 last turn. And spending 1 this turn.
Yeah, he spent 3 to dust us, and then 2 to attempt to dust her. Because she doesn't have silver. We made him mad.
Yep, see? I'm telling you, man. Look at the rolls. There, it's unstatistical.
And I've never rolled this well against you. Either of you.
Nope. Sometimes, I will say, sometimes Roll20 does this. Like, I've gotten, in my D&D campaign, I've gotten multiple 400% chances of 220s in a, like 220s on an advantage or disadvantage roll in a row. So it's not always as average as it should be, even though it's a computer. Actually, that's happened to multiple people in that campaign.
Well, silly goose. When it comes to soaking damage, wound penalties don't count. You get your full pull.
That would have changed some things, I think.
Well, no, I kept rolling the same amount of dice for his soak.
Well, I didn't.
You had fortitude?
Oh, that's true. It's ag. Never mind.
Oh, now I actually kind of feel like shit.
Well, you know, jumping over the fence isn't always the best idea. I'm just fucking with you, man. It's okay.
I literally expected you guys to case the place out for days.
I said to everyone, I'm ready to go. Like, I thought the plan was we're going to get silver, we're going to lure him in and trap him and kill him. But, you know, when on 2 attacks with a silver knife, I do 2 damage. On 1 attack with a silver knife, rolling 6 dice, Drew does 2 damage. With a headshot and a full auto. Victoria does a total of 4 damage. 2 headshots and full auto. She does a total of 6 lethal damage. It's
He's strong.
no, well, he's strong, but he's not that strong.
Yeah,
It's
werewolf.
it's our rolls were all busted. So all of our characters are dead. Hooray!
All right.
By the
For
way,
all of you
before
tuning in,
I had 2 plans. Either one was going to be a Ragabash. He was either going to be a Ragabash or an Arun.
Why did you throw the Arun at us, Justin?
Purely statistical. I actually had 5 characters made up. I did have the other ones. At the low end was the Arun. At the high end was the Ragabash. I just rolled the dice for it.
You got that backwards, dude. Oh wait, you mean the high end on your dice?
Yeah, I rolled a D10 when you guys showed up to the.
So the dice are fucking us again. What you're saying?
Yes.
Cool. All right, let's take 20.
I really am sorry.
Let's take a little bit of time and figure this out.
and for those of you all tuning in, this is San Antonio After Dark. Good night.
Yeah, we're all dead. We're gonna take a small break. Maybe pause this stream and discuss some things behind a curtain.
Let that.
I'm
be
gonna get a
lesson.
drink.
Let that be lesson to the kids. Roll dice at your
I'm
own
gonna-
risk. You might die.
I'm gonna get in my car and go have a face-to-face talk real quick.
Am I getting a phone call?
No. I'm gonna visit you.
So he'll be back in about an hour, and when I get back on the camera, I'm gonna have a black eye. I'm so
Hey,
sorry.
Dude, don't be sorry. You did say that depending on how we chose to go, if we go as the way we've been going, we possibly were not going to survive. But we can't break character. If the coterie is not really all together, you know, and how we act, like none of us really support each other. But we have our reasons for not supporting each other.
We built characters.
I am not supportive at all.
Support in mind, and we're missing part of that support. Like, had we had Violetta and Mick, Violetta could have been like, "Sit, boy," and then we stab him, you know, or something. Well, no, that goes against his name. Doesn't matter. Look, theoreticals are stupid. What are we gonna do, Justin? What do you want to do with this?
If you guys want to keep playing, we can just roll new characters. And have I ever had a TPK? Ever?
Can we? That's why I'm saying, could we retcon this? Because
Wait, what did you say? Kill all the players?
Yes, total party kill.
Well,
why?
I wouldn't actually say you did have a total party kill, but I mean, you sort of did a while back when you left us in a building that if, like, we couldn't leave the front door because we didn't know we could leave the front door. We technically all would have died.
Look, what's in the past is in the past. Let's move forward, okay? So, what, Mr. Game Master, what are you feeling?
I'm feeling we can continue. We just have to roll new characters.
Okay. Victoria is giving me the stink eye. Something fierce. Because she doesn't like rolling new characters.
Boom! Her cousin, another daughter of Symphony, comes in.
Another daughter of Cacophony. You could say that you have a coven and that you have a child hidden somewhere.
That's just creepy.
And that DJ mixtape lives on. Yeah, but it's apparent that I need to take a little bit more command. I was trying not to, so I'm going to build what this party needs, and I'm going to build. It's going to be better.
And for everyone here, once character creation You each get 12 experience points to spend however you choose.
Okay. Well, that's cool. I guess I'll see you next week then, if that's how it's gonna roll.
I
All right. I'm gonna
Are we
make
creating
a
characters now and just starting the
Yeah.
game?
I mean, it's gonna take me an hour to make a character with 12 experience, and I have to make 2 because Victoria never makes her character.
Well, we gotta consult. Read the things. I tell you the things are.
Yeah, I know. So,
All right.
we're not really going to be able to get to it tonight. I don't think.
No, I don't think so. I really expected with the being 2 coterie members down, you would not have gone in. I thought y'all would have stayed. Y'all would have driven around and done other stuff besides deal with the werewolf.
Mixtape is impulsive.
I was following a
Patient.
bounty hunter who said, "Hey, let's jump the fence." I said, "Okay." I'm a doctor. I was
Hey,
playing
had
a
it
doctor.
been my dice, I would have been fine.
Yeah, if you had rolled your dice on that stab attack, you would have slashed his throat.
No, he would have slashed his throat. He would have plucked out his fucking heart with the dagger. We all know this. We've seen Drew's dice in working order.
I have a dice pool of 4. I did 12 damage. Figure it out.
I rolled all zeros. I rolled zeros again.
Everyone in my chat, Jason and Drew, we've gamed together for almost a decade now.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, because it wasn't shortly after I got married that me and you started hanging out, Jason, and I've been gaming with Drew for a while.
And Victoria, too. She's been on and off.
I've
Her
never run a
opponent-
game with Victoria. This is the first.
No, she was in the
you
the
did.
Pups campaign.
Oh, she was,
And-
wasn't she? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That
and
was the first thing I ever did.
and she sat in on our werewolf campaign for a long time. She didn't play, but she would sit and hang out with us.
But Drew's dice has the most amazing luck.
Yeah.
As in, like, you'll see him roll ones, his dice aren't baked or anything like that. But as a rank 1, he managed to do, 15 or 16 points of damage
Yeah,
to a rank 5 get a rune.
and he was not a Galliard, the other one, the judge, right? You were a judge.
He was a Philodox, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, so he wasn't even a combat dude. He hit him with a hammer, or like hit him with a
No,
a
claws.
swipe of a claw, and just X the dude, like ripped his fucking head off, man.
So Drew's real life dice are absolutely amazing.
Well,
Oh, you're talking about was that the one where I was the was I the Red Talon in that one?
No, you're the Silent Strider.
Right. Yeah, I like that one. Okay.
So
Demure.
unfortunately, this is where we're calling the game tonight. Over the course of the week, we'll have some conversations, and we'll work from there. I really do apologize. I've never had this happen before.
Yeah, it is what it is.
yeah, people die, vampires die, whatever. Now we have a vendetta.
However, I'm going to make a suggestion. And with the next characters, do you guys want to start out as already knowing each other and having a pre-established coterie?
I think I'm going to play an exterminator. I'm going to play a vet exterminator who specializes in exterminating were-things and using explosives and a very large pipe that's made of silver. And I'm going to talk like this.
But the point is, do y'all want to start out as a coterie so y'all don't have this I'm not helping you because I don't know you that well thing going on?
No, I don't think so.
Victoria's looked literally away, like completely away from the, like, no, that's not happening. we're all gonna be separate again and be assholes to each other again.
Alrighty then. So,
Perfect.
despite this being a very short game in comparison, we're gonna say goodnight here. We will see you next week, and hopefully Leia and Sean will be here. However, the werewolf is not going away for Leia and Sean, because it still has two enemies to kill that it knows of.
Well, here's the hook, Justin. Miss Violetta, the Kim Kardashian of the Vampire Wood, just I had to call in an exterminator, so I'm gonna build an exterminator. And
That's fine.
we're
Don't
gonna...
forget to take Lors and Garu.
Oh yeah, man.
And
I'm gonna
Laura
go
and
all,
Farah.
all the way. We're going up full bore, man.
Is that a cult or what is that?
Farah is anything that is not a werewolf.
No, I mean under knowledges. Would that be under a cult?
Lore. It's a separate category that's not listed on the character sheet.
Okay, so
It's a
just put it in
secondary.
there.
So we're gonna say goodnight to everybody here. Good night.
Good night.
Good
Thank you
night.
for watching. Come back next week.
Yeah, we'll be back next week. We promise.